Well, thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Just to get into it, I think what I loved the most about this movie was the camaraderie between Tracy's character and her assistant. And what I spoke with her about, what I love the most is it's two female leads in a film that aren't plotted against each other. Was that
Yes,
important to you when, directing this film?
that is so important to me. I always want to see women being each other's greatest allies and not each other's worst enemies. And I love that the movie is two people who are really competent, really good at what they do, work really hard. They're confident in their abilities. They're not apologetic about it. And I love that the movie tells you like to follow your dreams and to take a big risk. And in this movie, the two women who take big risks are really rewarded for it, and I love that about it.
Yes, I love that as well. So tell me a little bit about how you drew such amazing character storylines and amazing personalities from Ice Cube and from Tracy and from Dakota, who are all these amazing actors and actresses already. Tell me what it was like on set in that setting.
Oh my God, it was such a blast on set. Ice Cube has us all in stitches all day long because he's just one of the funniest people on the planet, which I was not expecting, even though he's so funny in the movies. He's just a very funny human being.
Yes,
Got all of his 30 years in the music industry to bring to this movie. So he really brought a specific point of view and information that none of us could have ever had. Tracy brought this like beautiful, big, warm energy, this sort of like, she wasn't the typical kind of nightmare diva boss. She brought this sort of grounded, quirky, funny, um, really like inside look, I think because she lived it, being Diana Ross's daughter, like she knows what it's like to be a music icon. And she really channeled that in there and brought it to us in a way that's unique and interesting and layered and not just sort of this one note like idea of what we think a music superstar is. And
yes,
then Dakota herself too, she sort of brought the like awkward bumbling assistant that she never gets to really play. I think that she's been in comedies, but she's usually kind of the straight person in the comedy. So it's fun to
right.
give her some of the jokes and let her sort of shine her comedic side.
Definitely. And I thought they did that so, so well. So kudos to you. So just
Oh,
to
thank
wrap,
you.
tell me a little bit about what it was like, especially working with Tracy, where this is kind of her first reveal to the masses that she can sing and that she's a performer and not just an actor and actress. And I think that was so beautifully displayed on screen. Tell me a little bit about what you thought about that. Was there any pressure or anything like that?
Oh my God, there was so much pressure because it wasn't just Tracy's first feature film. It was also her vocal debut and the first time
Right.
anyone in the world, including her mom, was going to hear her sing. Like she didn't let anybody hear her sing until this movie. So there was a lot of pressure in capturing it right, doing justice to her voice. Rodney Jerkins, the incredible, legendary music producer, he came on to produce the songs because we just had to do right in every aspect. Cube was like, I'm not doing the movie unless the music is good. So I had to preview all the movie music for him before he signed on to do the role.
Okay.
And there's a lot of pressure to get the music right because we had, so many real musicians in it, and just the authenticity was really important. Um, so yeah, that was there was a lot of pressure to capture her singing and make sure we showed it in its best light in every way. And her character really lent itself to that 'cause she's singing her hit that she's been singing for decades. Then
Right.
she has like a new song that she wrote that Tracy actually sang live and a cappella on set that we used. That was
Okay.
a beautiful performance. And then she has this beautiful song that Maggie produces for her at the end. So to really show the growth of her character and her story through her music was a really beautiful challenge. And Tracy just really delivered.
Definitely. Yes, she did. Well, I wanted to thank you for just being a part of this, as the director. And you kind of add to that whole women's empowerment theme that surrounds this movie, women supporting women and, two female leads. It was just everything to see on screen. So thank you so much for
Oh,
everything you
thank
did for this
you.
film. And
Thank
stay safe
you.
and have a great evening.
You too. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
That
Take
was really
care.
sweet.
Bye.
Bye.